same but long sentence. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 baht. How much is an iPhone? Somewhere in the neighborhood. ประมาณ ทุกนี้นักเรียนเป็นประมาณอีกพวกนี้มากที่สุด about how long is the English class? How long is the English class?
2 hours. 2 hours.
How much is fried rice? About 35 baht. Good. How much is a bottle of water? Nam plow. About 10 baht, 7 baht, 10 baht. Good. Somewhere in the neighborhood of good. In the neighborhood of means Praman. Somewhere in the neighborhood of that. Baht. But it's just more complicated English. Maybe we can say about. Somewhere in the neighborhood of. Good. Do you prefer iPhone or Galaxy? Samsung Galaxy.
I prefer Galaxy.
Okay.
Samsung Galaxy. Brand name.
Seriesของ Samsung แบรนด์ Samsung
Do you like iPhone or Samsung? ถ้าว่าคนแถมแชร์ครับ2 อย่างแพงๆเกินไป But if you ask me, too expensive. Do you prefer to eat at Oriental or Shangri-La? No, I prefer Oriental, but if you ask me, both are too expensive. 2 ที่แพงเกินไป But if you ask me เรียกว่าภาษาไทย Good. Expensive.
แพง
Outrageously expensive.
แพงสุด
แพงสุดๆ outrageously. แพงสุดๆ
แล้วก็แพงมากเลยพี่เจ้า
แพงมาก
และ too expensive แพงน้อยกว่า
Yes, good. All right.
ที่เชิญอะไรอยู่ตรงนั้นก็ได้
ไม่ที่เจ้าสอนแล้ว too expensive ไม่อันนี้แพงมากกว่านะแพงน้อยกว่า
Outrageously เป็นเกินไปจริงๆเป็นเกินไป She is outrageously dressed เป็น
ๆใส่ชุด
ใส่ชุดเกินไปมาเรียนใส่แบบนี้ผู้หญิงมามี high heels มี dancing dress อันนี้เป็นเรียนอังกฤษใช่ไหม Is it true? Yes ใช่ครับเชิญ But you say she is dressed like Oriental for party or for wedding. Go my wedding reception. Not my Marianne Angret. Okay, outrageous. Good. You can say about people. You can say about people. Who is outrageous all the time?
Queen. Good queen.
No, not the Queen. Queen is always the top D.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga by show ham clothes jack meat.
Take off.
Outrageous.
You say exaggerate.
A little bit different. Exaggerate, we say about talking, whereas outrageous, maybe talking Nan, and maybe the way I am behaving. คือตัวเป็นไม้สภาพสมมติว่าพอมาสันนันซื้อใส่เสื้อไม่มีแข็งๆมีอันเดอร์แวร์อย่างเดียว outrageous คือมาสอนหนังสือแบบนี้ไม่ได้ที่นั่นเป็นวัดที่ซ้อมมีผู้หญิงอยู่มีพระอยู่ okay outrageous so my behavior outrageous okay whereas exaggerate if I say Mr. Jackson has 200 cars ไม่ถึง200อาจจะมี500 600ไม่200 exaggerate means I make the number too big I make the number too big oh I am always tired you know I teach at Mawar Janyawat I have 70 students Jetsip ไม่ถึง20 okay make the number too big make the number too big make the number too big or anything too big Siam Paragon is best shopping center all of Asia it's very good เป็นดีมากแต่ไม่เป็นดีที่สุดในเอเชียอาจจะมีเซี่ยงไฮ้ดีกว่าฮ่องกง okay alright so would you write for outrageous behavior usually behavior
ความประพฤติ
behavior decor yes here I'm sorry yes you are right good yes thank you exaggerate means to tell story make too big exaggerate
a liar
Bodhidharma, the Buddhist monk who go to China, they say walk from India.
to China
Probably came by boat. Not walk.
word
All right, exaggerate.
in Thai slang for word
Okay, outrageous means my course apartment noise. Okay, so the decor outrageous maybe. Her house look like King Palace. A little bit too much. Gone by. So both are gone by. One is behavior, the other is talking usually.
Teacher, please write the behavior spelling.
Yes. So I write you because that's the British way to write.
behavior
Thank you.
behavior แปลว่าอะไร behavior
behave
ฮะ
ความประพฤติ
ความประพฤติเหรอ
I think manners, check my spelling going, 2 N's.
to end
So behavior is everything. Conduct. Okay? So manners, no. Manners is training for mass on kun. Alright, manners.
มารยาทมารยาท
Good manners. Bad manners. เมื่อวานนี้มีคอนเสิร์ตฟรีที่ลุมพินี You say, oof, ไม่ค่อยสภาพ We learn from manners, we learn from our home and we learn from our religion. And we learn from our religion, we learn from our parents, father and mother, okay? Good manners. When other people are here, how should we behave? How should we behave, okay? So, similar, but this one is training. Training, okay? Social skills. Social skills we learn from our home format, we learn from our school, the teachers, we learn from our religion. Social skills. How do we relate with other people? When other people are there, how do you relate? Sometimes when the world changing very quickly, we lose social skills. Young people today, sometimes bad social skills. You bratua, mikonio, I can write on the extra text. Bad social skills. Do mikonio, kunออกไปที่นั่น by texting. พอคนถึงเดินครับไม่แทนเดิน So social skills we learn from home, we learn from religion, we learn from parents. But when changing,
like a mental social skill like mental
yes,
แปลว่าทำเร็วนักศึกษาสองคน
social skills. Social skills is more than just good manners. Pratep is very polite, Sapapdi, and she has very good social skills. Crown Prince also very polite, but not good social skill. He is not comfortable sometimes talking with strange people. If he does not know the people, a little uncomfortable. Whereas Pratep is always very comfortable. It does not matter if she's talking to somebody important or a small child. Whereas the Crown Prince, he tried very hard, but quite stiff. His wife, more relaxed. The Crown Prince, changing Payan Marta, he's not comfortable talking with foreign people. I told you I went to the concert, but I am not comfortable with a lot of people. Partly because what happened during the war in Beirut to me. I sat by myself and listened to the music with the leg. So you could say social skill, you feel comfortable with a lot of people. All right? Take a lot of training to be. Yes. The king, the queen, the prince, princess, not like ordinary people, have to have special training, quite difficult. Monks also, you must have special training because always when people come, you must be kind, polite, okay, interested, no? Okay, so those are the part. So social skills are good manners, but also learning to be comfortable with people. You know from coaching dancing, stiff. Okay? Stiff. So, dancing you must be able to move gracefully, you know, not like. You say, no, too stiff, too stiff, too stiff. Okay?
Why don't you use calf?
Huh?
Calf like meat.แข็งกระด้าง
Tough we use with men. We use mostly with army. Army, police, tough. Tough. For women, do not use the word tough with women. Women wrestler, muy po, and tough. Woman boxer, hey, come on. Hey. Okay, this is tough. Okay, we say she is strong. She is strong. Indira Gandhi was a very strong woman. She was a very strong woman. Okay? So for women we say strong. For women, strong is inside. Kanai, strong. And strong inside. Tough, outside. Hey, come on. Hey, okay? Outside is tough. Okay? So usually we say tough for men. For women, we will say she's a very strong woman. Hillary Clinton is a very strong woman. Okay? So,
strong.
for monks we also say strong, not tough.
It is so tough.
For meat students we say tender. The meat is tender. Chicken, tender. We say it melts in your mouth. Easy to eat. Okay, easy to eat. Like ice, put in your mouth, melt. No, okay? So easy to eat. Beef can be quite tough. Excuse me, very chewy.
เคี้ยว
You must chew and chew and chew. Or stringy.
ฉีก
Good, stringy, good. So the meat is tough. The meat is tender.
เหนียวอ่ะเหนียวก็แปลว่ามันไม่เปื่อยอ่ะใช่ไหมมันไม่เปื่อย
slow cooking
Slow cooking, light chamon. Light chamon, not too hot. Okay, then come tender. Chicken is tender. Beef usually is quite tough. So you can say for people,
tender heart tender
Karuna Namjai. My put he is tender unless you are cannibal. If you are cannibal, ginkon, but he is tender. Tender-hearted, tender-hearted. So a lot of compassion. Jesus was tender-hearted. The Buddha was tender-hearted. Okay? My mother was very tender-hearted. My father was always a little tough. He was army man.
excuse me
Yes. Good. Sorry. Sorry. My mother was tender-hearted. My father tended to be tough. He was army man. Okay? Advanced students.
easy to eat อ่ะมันนุ่มอ่ะนี่ไง
Tender. Guy. Do. Guy.
เหนียวแบบ
Easy to eat. ไม่อยากกิน guy. Noah. Then easy to eat where cooking ดี ทำไม cooking ดี ทำเร็วๆก็
เหนียวหรือแข็ง
กินไม่ได้ Okay? So, good. Second, tender students. Tender, easy to eat.
ทุ้งก็เหนียว
Tender, to hand in. Pumpkin job mine, resign. I resign from this company. I write a letter. I wish to resign from the company end of this month. I am going to study university. Sincerely, John Beeching. I give to the boss. So tender my resignation. There is test, English test. Okay, students. นักเรียนเวลาเสร็จแล้ว time is up. Please tender your exam paper. High crew.
send
Hand.
send
Hand.
hand
Hand in. Hand in.
ส่ง
because you can say hand in also.
อ้าวไม่ใช่กิฟต์ก็เป็นแทนเหรอกิฟต์เอาเหรอจะเป็นแทนหลายสิ่งอย่างตกลงกิฟต์ไม่เอาเป็นแทนเหรอกิฟต์
every special
Advance to 1/3 meeting, T-Sam. We are going to make a road flight park to Bangkok. So I say to many company, Thai, Italy, France company, US company, we want to build SkyTrain. You tell me how much your company will do this SkyTrain. So American company, we say 10 million baht. French company, 7 million baht. Thai Italy company, 6 million baht. So they give to the government and the government look and say, okay, this company seems to be the best one. Okay, this is called tender. So I ask company, you have chance, opportunity, okay. บริษัทคุณอยากจะแทนพูดคำเท่าไหร่ที่ดูเท่าไหร่ Okay, then government will decide which one is the best one.
teacher like option teacher tender like option AUC
You.
AUC auction
1 year.
yes
No.
execution
Auction is speaking. Tender, you write paper, you must write. Your company write, we will build SkyTrain 5 months. The SkyTrain will have 4 cars. It will have escalator. We write and we will charge government this money. This is tender. Whereas auction, this cup belonged to Rama 5, Chulalonghorn's cup. Oh, give me 200 baht, 300 baht, 300, 350, 400, 500. Okay, speak, okay.
auction car
Okay.
Yes, okay. Only writing if advance bid. I cannot go to auction, but I would like to buy. I write a paper saying I will pay 1,000 baht. I give to auctioneer. He said we have bid for 1,000 already. Anybody more than 1,000, 1,200, 1,200, 1,300. Going once, going twice, going 3 times.
ประมูล
This is auction.
Agreement.
ประมูลด้วยปาก
And agreement.
teacher love me tender what's that mean she asked me love me tender
Tender, listen, we want to make SkyTrain. So I invite company, American company, Pakistan company, French company. Okay, we decide we want to use French company. So now I write agreement. We agree, you will do, and you sign here, I sign here. We pay this much, you will do in 4 months. This is the agreement. Okay, but in the beginning, we look at all company. This is tender. Then government decide we choose this company. Okay, this is agreement.
teacher love me tender teacher love me tender what's that mean
Love me tender means tender heart.
tender heart
Tender-hearted.
you know this song
Love me tender,
yeah
love me
Elvis
true.
Presley
Often I use sip jet with that.
Jet.
I was only 17.
you can sing
Students, this is the one you hear most. I am going to tender my resignation, or I'm going to hand in my resignation.
Teacher, often
AUC, yes.
teacher like
AUC.
Yes, auction.
Near my home, there's car auction. My home, near my home, every Saturday have car
Yes.
auction.
And there is auction for horses, for cows, for buffalo, auction, farm animals.
In Thai, we don't have, we have only cars.
But they're okay because you don't have too many horses. So it's not completely the same, not the same, not the same. This one about suffering, karuna. When I see somebody suffering, we see people from Syria yesterday in the snow, children, no shoe, no stove. The mother said the baby just 1 week maybe will die. So compassion, people say, I want to help suffering. So we use compassion for Prat Buddha Jao. Jesus was compassionate, okay? Tender is how I behave to my family, or I have one dog. Okay? The mother teaches the child, don't pull on the dog like this, you hurt the dog. Be easy, tender. Okay? Tender, I have the baby. Okay, very kind. But the baby not suffering. I am easy with the baby, gentle. So compassion and love are different. Compassion and love are different. Compassion, I am moved when I see suffering. When I see somebody suffering, I want to help, or I will suffer with the person. Alright? Love is different. I love my wife, I love my girlfriend, love my parents, I love my child. Okay? So, both about the heart with different action. Okay? Yes, that CO. CO means with. Like company, co-worker. So compassionate means I suffer with you. I suffer with you. Alright? And you're correct. Condolence in Thai language, เสียใจด้วย คุณเสียใจ อีฉันเสียใจด้วย So condolence is like the same. Together we are suffering. Alright? Yes. So these two are different. Alright? Love is always an attachment. Love is always an attachment. And that is why it hurts so much when somebody betrays your love. Or when I love somebody and they die or walk away. Then it hurts a lot. But compassionate means I suffer with. I did not give the suffering. That is karma. And I do not take it away. I stand beside the person in the suffering. Okay? This is more Buddhist. Okay? This is much more like Buddhism. Because love is an attachment. And so Buddhism says, don't be attached, don't hang on. Okay? First noble truth, dukkha. Second noble truth, Krishna. Don't hang on. Grasp. So, it took me a long time to learn that because we Christians, we say love. You see, and when somebody died, when I had one young man at the hospital, my money finished. St. Louis, they told me, okay, you attach the machine and let him die on the floor. When it was finished, I was like this. But the monk who was with me, because he was Mon, I could not speak the language, I said, you translate for him, that he made the merit and whatnot. The monk was very calm. Afterwards, I said to him, I want to talk to you. You could see I was just going to cry. And you were very calm. He said, yes. Because he said, you fought for 3 days for him to live. All the money you had was gone. You were attached. All right? And for me, no. We believe I did not cause the suffering. I am with him in the suffering. I'm finished. So more like Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa also had this one. Whereas love, I love somebody. I have a girlfriend and she go with another man. I am very hurt inside because it is an attachment. Alright? Never mind. So these two different. But this one, if you see co, means together. Together. Co-worker. Co-student.
Co-education.
Đôi gan. พระโดยการทำงานโดยการเรียนโดยการ co-student co-worker co-monk พระอีกรับกันองค์โดยการ
cooperate
cooperate ทำงานโดยการ work together cooperation so co means together โดยการ okay
Teacher, co can you enjoy?
cohabitate live together but not married ไม่มีพิดาไม่มีทะเบียนบ้าน cohabitate we live together but we don't have a paper so some people don't use that word they'll say paperless that is a paperless marriage alright ไม่มีพิดาalright You can say undocumented marriage. Is it a marriage? Yes, it is real. A marriage is between husband and wife. It does not matter if you have a paper. So, undocumented. Undocumented worker, this is more polite than saying illegal worker. Illegal. Illegal is not a nice word. Why are you illegal? Why am I illegal and you aren't legal? So we say, does not have document. Undocumented. Undocumented ไม่มีประชาชนค ผมมาจากคัมโบเดียทำงานประเทศไทยทำให้มีประชาชนไทยทำให้มี
เมียนมา
work permit เมียนมามีเยอะเยอะ
มีเยอะ
ลอง
ใช่ Don't we say unregistered person
unregistered marriage ไม่มีทะเบียนบ้าน unregistered temporary document โอเคคุณโดยคุณรู้จักเพราะว่าคุณเคยทำงานกับเด็กที่วัดโปร you work with the children at วัดโปร the government give those children temporary document they can study in Thailand till 16 after 16 you are illegal but because they sign United Nations document on children all children allowed for education in the world so for the boys of Wat Pro they get temporary document. You will die. They cannot go out of the city. But you are legal here. The police will not hurt you. At 16, then you must go back to Myanmar or you must get work permit. Okay, temporary document. I have temporary visa. Every year I must make the visa again. Okay, but I have for 1 year. Forever, no. You must become Thai citizen to get the visa forever.
Why don't you change your nationality?
I already have two Canadian and American, yes.
Why you have to?
From good to Canada to use Saharat. I was born in Canada, but I live in America. But no, not easy for Thai. It would be very difficult. You would have to get married to a Thai person, you would have to have a good job and be here for a long time. So then yes, they will consider okay, let's see if we will give Thai citizenship. Citizenship not easy to get in any country, you know?
Not difficult. You use the
Difficult,
money.
but that is important for the people of that country. If everybody can come and get the paper, everybody from Myanmar would move to Thailand. Nobody wants to stay in Myanmar, you know? So you have to have boundaries, border is boundary. Monks have boundaries. Monks have boundaries. You may not touch a lady. You may not drink beer. You may not vote in the election. Boundaries. In other words, tam dai, tam mai dai. Okay? If you are a teacher for children, you have boundaries. You may not slap the child. You should not touch the child. You know, in some way that the child is touching them sexually. No. So you must have boundaries. You should not be alone with the child. There should be other people there. Okay, these are boundaries. When I'm working in a factory, if no other workers there, I cannot talk to a lady about, you look so sexy. Okay, you say, this is improper. This is workplace. You may not talk to me like this. I am not a patpong. Okay, so boundaries mean you put restriction. Restriction. So if you are born in Thailand, you are a Thai citizen. If you are not born in Thailand, then no, sorry. You can get visa to work, you can get permit to work, but you may not just have the paper for citizen. Boundaries. If you are not Thai, you may not own Thailand. You may buy a condominium, but you may not buy ดินไทยซื้อดินไทยไม่ได้
ซื้อที่ดินไม่ได้
Okay? Good boundaries. Did you like the concert last night? No?
I had a class.
Oh, you had a class.
I can't.
There was free concert last night in Lumpini Park. Beautiful. Symphony orchestra. Some Italian singing opera, but some Thai singing also. Very, very beautiful.
I have been seen.
Yes.
It's a look.
Free concert soon.
Yeah,
Lumpini.
start now. Start now. Sometimes they have a classic song. Bandstand.
Bandstand. Place in the park where the band play. Okay, bandstand. Band shell in the park looks like shell like this.
At the Palm Garden.
มีแบบนี้
Stage.
because of the sound เสียงแดงออกไอคอนครับ
Waiting.
Okay, band shell ลุมพินีพาร์คมี bandstand ส่วนเซรอนมี bandstand T แทมดอนทรีT ส่วน so bandstand
สวนลุม
yes สิลุม
สวนลุม
yes ส่วนลุมพินี has a band shell bigger and you can smaller bigger one
Mix up. I saw the Westerner put the dinner in when they see the
It's picnic เอาอาหารไปpicnic ภาษาไทย
picnic. Say they call picnic.
ภาษาคอมเมนต์ Oh, bring food. I take the food to the park. I put the mat and I eat in the park. Eat the food in the park. Or I go by the river. This is the river. Okay, the river there. I put some mat. We eat food with my friends. Picnic.
We also call in Thai picnic.
Picnic. Do you understand?